Hi everyone, it's Laurel here on a very rainy fall day for sure. Um, the card we made yesterday in my Ustream really represents today. Um, I really like the leaf. I think I'm going to make some more. And if you missed us over at my Ustream channel on Sundays, every week I do a little class, and lately we've been diving into seems like a lot of Ranger product and a lot of Tim Holtz techniques, and we're still not through them, so there's more to come. So I wanted to invite everyone to join me over there on Sundays at 4 Eastern Standard Time. The channel is Laurel from New Jersey. But the reason for today's video is I received a really special rack in the mail from MagicBartender. Thank you, Sue. It was a really nice surprise, so I just wanted to show you what Sue sent me. And then also I've been getting a lot of questions via email about what I picked up at the Ranger sale. So at the end I'm just basically going to tell you, because the majority of it is put away. And the answer to the question everybody wants to know, how many pounds, is 45 pounds. That's what I bought. So let's see this lovely rack from Sue. I'm just going to put the camera down. With the messy desk, as always. So it was in this, I don't know if I can show it because I don't want to show her address, but Sue has a really cool stamp, it looks like, of a cocktail glass, a martini glass. Very cool. And as the name would indicate, Sue is a bartender, and she sent me all of these great coasters, which will find their way into many projects. And even still, what I really liked was she found some round ones. She sent me a whole stack of them. So generous, Sue. So lots of great little coasters. That was in the box, and I'm just going to take out the majority of the items, and I have been through this already. She made a lovely little card. And a really lovely ATC. It was very cool. I'll show you the back side. Isn't that cool? It's all glittered on the edges. I really like it. Very, very cool, Sue. Thank you very much for thinking of me. And one of the things in the box was this, looks like a perfume atomizer. I know they have drinks and such, like where you only put a mist of something, so I wondered if that might have been what it was for. And let's see, some doilies. Cute little heart. And then some pages from a hymnal, some beautiful music sheets. Many of them, many pages. I love music sheets, especially the older the better. Also some pages, it looks like, from 1983 National Geographic. It says about the Big Bang Theory on the back. And I don't know if Sue knew this about me, but I am very interested in the stars. This is some text paper from that magazine. And this looks like the Hubble telescope. Some really cool images. This is an oilcloth, piece of an oilcloth tablecloth, and I love the pattern. So that might find its way into my art journal. I also have a thing for advertisements, newspaper advertisements, and this is one from Chesapeake Publishing, a couple pages. And let's see, looks like some photo mats in various colors, bright colors, and some Avery labels. Some very pretty printed tissue paper. It's a pink, I like the flowers, and then some confetti tissue paper. And then Everybody Needs a Fairy Godmother. That was the stamp that I got a kick out of. I really like the one with the cocktail glass, but then she has one that says Fairy Godmother Mail. I love that. Looks like some journaling spots. Some salt and pepper paper. This is it's a reflector. Not quite sure how I'm going to utilize that, but here's another one of my favorite things, and she gave me so many, so I won't have to hoard them all. But these are ledger sheets, and they're actually, you know, this small. Perfect for art journaling. And let's see, then there was some tong and spatula paper, and then this really made me laugh. I thought it was so cool. But they're super-sized money. And the backs too. And then there's a wallpaper border. I really like that too. And then there was this little bag of trinkets. And there's a lot of really interesting things in here. Some of which it looks like she made. This is a fuchsia colored on the Ten of Hearts. Really like that color. These look like message notes. They have kangaroos on them. It says 4-time date and telephone number. Just lots of little bits of ephemera. You know, Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes. Then there was this really nice beads, called like a little string. They're not really beads, they're, you know, something you could stick down on a card or page. And they're pink rhinestones. There's quite a bit of stuff in here. There's some like silvery, reminds me of stuff that I get around Christmas time. And these look like cocktail forks. Couple of those, and some glow-in-the-dark stars. Couple of those. I used to have them up on my ceiling. And the pulls from some zippers, which would be perfect with my steampunk stuff. And then some Scrabble tiles. A T, I'm sorry, my finger's over it, and a K, and my husband's first name is Keith, so that works perfectly for me. And let's see, some little bells, just some goodies, some goodness. And then also inside here there was a bag, and these look like handmade beads. They're brown, and they have kind of a marbleized type effect on them, which I don't think the camera is going to pick up, but I am going to try. Bunches of those. Very cool. Did you make them, Sue? If you did, you've got mad skills. I can't do. And then some conchos. Couple of those, and some, I don't know, these aren't really brads, but they are some little hearts that can go into, sink into things. You know, they have little things in the back. So I wanted to say, I'll put the camera back up. Thank you, Magic Bartender. Thanks for thinking of me. I really appreciated it. It was really nice to come home and have a little present, and a lot of these things will make it into my artwork, so I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. So I'm just going to put this on the side. Well, I'm actually going to try and tuck this back in while I'm telling you about the Ranger sale. So I mentioned earlier it was 45 pounds. You know, I had no expectations as to what I would actually walk away with. As I said in my pre-video, you know, I hope to stumble on paint daubers, and I was very fortunate I did. I got quite a few paint daubers in a variety of colors, and I have a lot of those being shipped out to folks already. I got some glossy paper. They had it in the form of cards, 7x5 and so forth, so I got stacks and stacks of that. Lots of distress re-inkers, which I had to really dig for. Lots of ink pads, not distress pads, but they're other lines. Lots of resist pads. I found a little bit of the Claudine Helmuth paint that I wanted to try. You know, it was a wonderful day. I got to meet a few people who actually recognized me, so that was really great. So hi, Heather. I saw your video. It looks like you had, you know, you outdid me. You had really good time. I got there a little bit later than I anticipated, which was just fine. But my major find was a melting pot. I was able to find one. The packaging was broken, and I kind of spied it after everyone had left, and you know, I cleared out quite a bit at that time. And spoke to the gentleman. He said, "Oh, you have such a good eye, you can have that." When I got it home, I realized it was a European plug, but being in my profession, that shouldn't be too much of a challenge. A lot of people bring converters and they actually leave them, so I'm hoping maybe one will find its way to my house so I can use it, and then I can show you guys how to make some molds and some different things like that. So you know, it was just a wonderful, wonderful day. Had a great time, and I'm very happy that I got to go, because you know, it really helps me, you know, defray the costs of a lot of the racks that I send out. So guess I'm set for another year. I hope if you're in this area or can make it here next year, maybe we can all meet there and say hello. So everyone's also asking me you know, what I'm going to do next week on my Ustream, and you know, the Tim Holtz thing seems to be going pretty well. If I can get the converter for the melting pot, I think what I might do is I'm going to work on some of those projects this week, and maybe we can delve into that, take a little break, do something different, or incorporate it. But I thought the alcohol inks one went very well. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about at this moment. I hope that if you have a chance that you'll decide to come over and join us. So that's Sundays at 4 Eastern Standard Time, Ustream, Laurel from New Jersey. Thanks so much, Sue. I really liked your rack. Have a great day, everyone.